Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day, and our reading is from Exodus 18:18. You'll end up totally wearing yourself out, both you and these people who are with you. The work is too difficult for you. You can't do it alone. Contextually, this was Moses' father-in-law pointing out to him the reality that Moses couldn't carry the whole load of the nation Israel in the wilderness on his own. And recognizing that, he appointed elders and individuals over groups and smaller groups till he had a good working committee, number of people, to carry on those responsibilities. And he only picked up the cases where he had to go directly to God for advice. The message is God doesn't call us to be Lone Ranger Christians. We can't do it by ourselves. We shouldn't do it by ourselves. Remember, Jesus sent out the apostles two by two, and so he had the 12 that were around him. And so the message is we are to encourage one another. We are to rely on one another. We are to depend on one another. We can't do what God calls us to do in a vacuum. And the good news is he doesn't expect us to. If you're feeling overwhelmed, then ask the Lord how you can bring somebody alongside or who you can be to somebody. So that's one of the ways we encourage one another. When we gather together on Sunday, it's not to expect the pastor to do all the work. It's to look to him to equip us so we can do all the work. And that's all spread out amongst all of us. I was telling my class last Sunday that we're all called to be ministers, minister of the gospel, minister of the kingdom, carrying on God's work, a priesthood of believers, not Lone Ranger Christians. And people that are out there totally by themselves are probably going to get into trouble. So don't you be one of them. Even the Lone Ranger had Tonto. And Moses realized he couldn't do the job by himself, and nobody can. Churches where the pastor isn't answerable to anybody, it's probably not a good thing. And any place where we're off as hermits, carrying in God's work, probably isn't a good thing. So look at those you have around you. Look at those you can depend on and those who can depend on you. And then when we finally ride off into the sunset, we'll ride off with a whole bunch of it. So have a great day. Serve the Lord with gladness and come into his presence with singing. And somebody maybe shouldn't sing, but, and I'll see you again tomorrow.